Alright, and we're about to commence the testing of Ted V's customized performance pump here.
Okay, after hooking up all the injection lines, we have fuel going into the pump being supplied by the test bench. We have fuel coming out of the pump. We have a hose hooked up to the internal pump pressures being read on this gauge up here. We also have a temperature gauge of the fuel going into the pump, which is important because that will change the viscosity of the calibration fuel that we use, which will change the fuel readings. This is the supply pump pressure going into the pump, which was supplying at a nominal 3 pounds of pressure to simulate engine vehicle situations. Okay, let's fire her up. We're going to turn the supply pump on, which is being shown on the gauge, and we're going to start the main motor. Okay, so if you come closer, Ben, you'll be able to hear the tink, 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 tink of the injection. And if you felt this, you'll be able to feel the pulse of the line. So if I switch off the pump is almost quiet. You can hear the injection going. Okay, so now we're going to take the first reading, which is going to be our no boost fuel reading. Okay? Our boost line here is not hooked up to the gauge, or air supply. We're going to run up to a reading of 700 RPM, which is 1400 RPM on the engine. Now we're comparing this delivery rate to the settings on the test plan supplied by Bosch, and then I will change as I feel necessary according to the application, the amount of boost pressure that you're going to run, whether you have an intercooler, whether you've done any head work, exhaust and intake, so forth, so forth.
What this is measuring here is fuel supplied per 1,000 injections. We're running 500 strokes this time as a matter of saving time and then just extrapolating.